Hi Dana, it's Dave from OptimalResume.com. How are you? I wanted to get you this short video that summarizes our discussion today. Apologies if it's a little bit later than I had hoped. But at the end of the day, we're really excited about this new option. I'm trying to pull up this school, kind of recreate the demo today here. I just, this is on from the employer perspective on our corporate hub, where employers can search resumes and video interview candidates. And this is obviously a test school. ResumeGPS. There are two options now. Again, we're kind of considering this program from the employer perspective. This is one area where they can source candidates from on the hub. They can source candidates from over 220 institutions that are now participating in this. And it's I talked about what's some of the business model benefits to our hub, the fact that employers can come in, look at actual candidate resumes, assess the quality of the database before they make any investment, which is a good deal for employers. And then we have basically two different types of access here, which I mentioned, which were resume books and candidate screening access. Along with the resume searching piece, the ability to assess the quality of the database. What's different about this program is there's two built-in video screening capabilities for employers. In this first case, I've already essentially created a screening interview, sent it to the candidate, and this is where the employer can actually come in and view candidate responses. So, as opposed to, hit the wrong button there, as opposed to basically telephone screening, this is a very nice way for an employer to quickly create a screening interview, and it's very easy to invite and assess candidates, their communication skills, etc., all online. That's option one that we discuss, online interviewing. The second option is video conferencing, and because I'm recording myself right now, I need to pause this video for one quick second so that my webcam can be used for the video conference. 1 second. Okay, I'm back, and now the additional capability here, which is of course video conferencing, browser-based video conferencing, where both the employer and the student right from their browser can start video conferencing. You'll see me here in a moment. Hello. And so the benefits of this obviously are that in terms of logistics, it's very easy for both parties to set this up. It's right from the browser. And then also the fact that in terms of tracking, there are reports on the career counselor side to track which employers are using video conferencing and also assess its effectiveness. And so this is kind of, again, from the employer perspective right now in our corporate hub. Again, ResumeGPS, kind of allowing employers to source and screen candidates online from over 220 institutions. If I change tabs here, which is for a university branded version of this program, and our research has shown that many schools are interested in driving employer traffic through their existing employer portal. So this university branded option here is an example of Furman University in South Carolina, where employers would log in through the university's portal and have the capability to kind of search resumes and interview candidates online, just as we saw on the hub. The exception, of course, here is that it's only going to be students from from the specific institution. And we talked about some different options for schools that want to make this technology free for employers. I briefly went over with you some price points we'd have, and the key price points for schools that want to buy in bulk for employers are the number of employers for whom you'd want to provide free access, and then the level of access, meaning how many resumes for each employer so that they can put in resume books, and then what number of candidate screens, meaning how many individual candidates would they have the ability to video conference and online interview with. And so again, there are two options here. One is for a university branded version of this product. The other is kind of the hub-based presence. Most schools opt to participate in both, to be listed on the hub, as well as many are looking at this new option, I should say, which is for a university branded portal, which can be placed on your career services website or inside an existing employer portal like Nacelink, CSO, Experience, etc. So Dana, thanks very much for talking with me today. If there are any questions I can answer for you, my email is dave@optimalresume.com, and my phone number is 919-354-5017. Thanks very much, and we look forward to working with you on this project. Thank you. Bye.